Never jack your car up like this. Never. I'll tell you why. Just a second. I was watching one of those car rebuild shows on Velocity or Motor Trend, and they were looking at the frame of this car. I don't remember what kind of car it was, and the frame had bowed just a little bit. It had a high point right here, and the doors were not closing right, and all sorts of problems with it. And one of the mechanics said, I mean, he caught it right off. He said somebody jacked it up from the middle. You've got a tab on each side that you're supposed to jack the car up from. And he said somebody jacked it up from the middle, and that bowed it. I would have never thought that. I have in the past have put one up in the air from the middle, just like this, wrong, and had to get back in there to set the brake or something like that, and noticed that the door was, you know, the door was pretty tight. I could tell it was kind of dragging there on the bottom, and I didn't think much of it. But since when I heard him say that, I said, wow, I dodged a bullet, because I have done it many a time. Not gonna ever do it again. I've got the jack placed there just for demonstration purposes only. Let me show you the correct way to jack up a car. Any car. Most any car. Okay, so I need to jack up both the back and the front tires of this vehicle. So I'm using two jacks. One of them is the jack that came with the car, and the other one is a floor jack that I happen to have. If you don't have two jacks, you can jack up one side, get the wheel off the ground, put a, if you've got some jack stands, put some jack stands under it. If you don't, put some blocks under it, whatever you need to do to get that wheel up, and then jack up the other end. I've done it the other way several times, and apparently I just I got lucky and didn't hurt my car. So this is the right way to do it. I'll show you. There's some tabs under there, and I'll show you the tabs and where you need to put the jacks. On most every car has little tabs under there, little ears under there that show you where to jack the car up from. And if they don't, then the owner's manual will tell you where to do it. So this one's already up in the air, and I'm gonna go ahead and rotate the tires. I've got my tools. Something that makes it real easy is an impact wrench, cordless impact, Ryobi. I love my Ryobi cordless tools. I have other cordless tools, but the Ryobi just has so many different tools to go on their batteries, their 18+ system. So anyway, this is the correct way to jack up a car. If you're wanting to jack up the entire side of the car, this whole side of the car, get both wheels off the ground. Not the way I showed you before. That is wrong. This information is for cars. Trucks are a whole nother ball game. This information is for cars. All right, let's get to work. We're gone.